Mama? Dada? Mama? Dada? Mama?
Well, folks, congratulations. Because you guys have convinced me to go live during the, do we want to call it the end of days? What do you guys call today? Because I'm pretty sure somebody in chat has a name for it. Oh, I'm certain some of the CTs out there, I want to wait at least the appropriate, I think, 1 or 2 minutes for the monetizing to kick in before I start using words. But the CTs out there, I'm certain we typically have about 100,000 people watching on a typical day. That's a typical day. But since today is going to be a special day, I guess maybe possibly the end of the world, people are unplugging from the internet, unplugging their televisions, taking out their SIM cards. They're getting in their bunkers. Some are even burying themselves alive. Because apparently it's the end. And it depends on where you're at in the world. You already might be gone. Because if it's not it's going to be 1:20 for me. 1:20 Central Time. Thank you very much. On a Wednesday. Is this clock annoying? It looks really annoying, doesn't it? It's 1:35 at Atomizer, and I don't know how he's still alive, but he's still... Well, it's what, 2:20? Yeah, it depends on where you're at in the world. What's going on, folks? It depends on where you're at, I guess, in the world, but... Man, I swear to God, people are crazy. Crazy, 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 crazy. And if you look at the thumbnail for tonight's, or not even tonight, Jesus Christ, it's afternoon time. Oh, that means I can eat crackers. Nice. Shabam, shaboom. There we go. That's lunch right there, folks. Shout out to Nabisco. You guys suck because your prices are way too high. The thumbnail, we got the zombies because people think... Well, let's back up real quick. Hold on. Where are we at here? All right, good. Right before I was going to start this, and I shit you not, I think it was like 12:20, everything's up and ready to roll. For no reason at all, on a fucking bright sunny day, the power goes out. And the whole house didn't go out, just down here. Everything shut off and it went completely black, and I'm like, holy shit, this is real. It's happening. But then I'm like, wait a minute, what happened? Maybe because I have the TV on and... Like, I had everything turned on because when 1:20 hits, I want to hear the loudest, most ear-piercing sound out there. So maybe it wasn't a good idea to have everything running. That was probably what happened. But, so, yeah. Some people think that you're going to turn into a zombie if you've had the V. Other people think that, you know, the world's going to end, which is why we have the explosion. And then up in the top right of the corner for the thumbnail is a crack pipe. Because all those people that truly believe that are probably smoking crack. You are... I just can't... I can't do this. I can't do this. People seriously believe that something's going to happen. Well, if something does happen... God damn it, I want to be live for it because I want views. And I don't care if I'm dead or not. As long as this video gets views and I'm 6 feet in the ground, that's all I care about. I died on a good note. So hopefully everybody in chat, if you can see ST's here, he's going to be the first one to go. And you know there's going to be people somewhere in this world that are going to be like, oh shit, and then just pretend to have a heart attack or something stupid and start calling the paramedics or... There's going to be something. There is going to be something. And this is like one of the dumbest things. What was it called back in the 80s, maybe? I don't remember. When they would throw this shit up on the TV and it, like the national broadcast system, whatever. Uh-oh. I forgot. It's during the day. We got a phone call. Uh-oh. I don't know who this is. Oh, it's my wife. I'm not answering the phone. Should I answer it? I probably should. What? I'm live, man.
I was just going to tell you the sound that the emergency alert plays is for the purge.
Oh, the purge. Okay. Well, that's a new one. I should have
Yeah.
put the purge up on the screen. All right. Well, we
There
got
you go.
zombies. We got zombies, the end of the world, and we got purge. Sounds good.
Love you.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye. Well, if the fucking purge is coming, god damn it, I want to make sure I am ready. Come on, purge. I'm ready, bitch. All right, so we got the purge, we got zombies, we got the end of the world, and we got crack pipes. But I don't believe in any of this crap. But I will say, for maybe 20 seconds, when my power went out, I'm like, holy shit, this might actually be like a real thing. And then I'm like, no, this ain't real. And then I realized you probably have way too much shit going on in your room, and you probably blew a breaker. Which is weird, because when I checked the breaker box, the breaker, I'm not talking about it, but where's your Coke? Wait. Well, okay, let's be honest here. Let's say, for instance, and this is to kind of clarify on YouTube, this is only this is not real. This is only a what if. Let's say that the end of the world was about to happen in 1 hour. Let's just pretend. We're only pretending. It's not real. What would be 3 things that you would make sure that you have, that you would want to either enjoy or try or do before the end hit? Oh, by the way, I want to say what's up to everybody because I forgot to do that. What's going on, Brett? Oh, Brett's here. What's up, Brett? We got Brian in the house. We got Bass. We got Craig. We got Hippie. We got Herdigen. We got James Smith. Oh, shit. We got JJ here tonight. What's up? I keep saying tonight. We're not. It's afternoon. What's up, Joe? We got Joey. We got Johnny the Beard. All right, Johnny. We got JT. We got Lucid. We got Mix, Vapes, and we got Mike. We got Neil. We got Partha. Robert. Skrelly's in the house. ST. He'll be the first one to go. We got Spurs Live, Vapor X, and Vaping Bic. And like I said, usually there's a good 90 other thousand people, but the views on this one are going to be kind of low because everyone's unplugged, obviously. Because you got to unplug your internet when they do a test. This is only a test. For me, I think the 3 things would be... I don't know if I could... I don't know. I would definitely have a bag of HERO because A, I've never tried it. B, I'm assuming if you overdose, you just fall asleep because that's got to be like the best way to go. Just like get high as hell and then just fall asleep and then you're gone. So I think that would be number 1. A pack of cigarettes. I'm sorry. I do vape. I haven't smoked in I don't know how many years, but it would be nice just to start smoking a pack of cigarettes. And maybe a stripper. Because we got Angela and we got Marcus. So they got 3 things that they can have for the end of the world. So I don't have to waste all my 3 things on 3 essential things. So I'm going to go with some heroin, cigarettes, and a stripper. One that you could touch, not the one that you could only look at. Which camera are we on? Are we on this one? Yes. So yeah, that's going to be for me. And then Angela can get like food and other stuff. And then Marcus can get, I don't know, stuff that we need. I still love the smell of Marlboro. I like the smell of a... Now, don't screw me up, guys, because we got to pay attention to this. All right, we got time. We got time for the end of the world. All right, just making sure. I don't want to blow my load before the end of the world. I like the smell of an exhaled cigarette, but I hate the smell of a cigarette burning in an ashtray or when someone's holding a cigarette and the smoke is just coming off the cigarette, hitting you right in the face. That smoke I can't stand. I don't know why, but the smell of exhaled smoke is very enjoyable. Not always, but sometimes. A fresh open pack still smells great. I totally agree. Even though I haven't smelled that smell in so long. We got some oil wrestling. The smell of burning aluminum foil is... Wait, Nick, are you smoking crack in the morning? I've never heard anyone say the smell of burning aluminum foil. Unless, of course, you're in a crack house, then I would assume that's going to be your smell of choice. Whiskey, cocaine, and a hooker. See, now that's good. Right? That's... that would be great. That's perfect. He's chasing the dragon. Isn't chasing the dragon... I don't know. I've heard the term before, but isn't that like when you do an upper followed by a downer, or you do a downer followed by an upper, one of the two? I could be wrong. Hopefully I'm wrong, because some folks be sniffing kids' bike seats. Woo! I think Mark has I do not have any cigarettes. Though I was looking for some prop cigarettes that actually you can light up and burn and exhale. Because I was going to do a video of like, you know what, I'm done with vaping. I've had it. And just start smoking a cigarette. But I couldn't find any like legitimate prop cigarettes. Because apparently the cigarettes they use in movies, like I never knew this. But those are prop cigarettes. But even though they light up, they work, they exhale just like a cigarette does. I don't know how the fuck that's possible. Like what the fuck are they lighting up? Unless you're just smoking like grass, herbal cigarettes. There we go. Just take some grass clippings from the front lawn, preferably not the ones that your dog peed on. Grind them up, pack a cigarette, and there you go. You could have your natural herb, chemical-free, nicotine-free cigarette. Chasing the Dragon, how they smoke heroin and tinfoil. Oh, okay. There we go. FEMA wanted to do something bad, or the government, do you think they will tell you in advance? My thing is, if FEMA wanted to do something bad, or the government, no, of course they wouldn't tell you in advance. Which is why this whole test thing is, like, for me, I believe the only reason why they do the test, like, what, every 5 years or 10 years or something like that? And since times have changed and people don't watch, like, their, channel 5, 7, and 9 over-the-air television anymore, and people don't listen to their goddamn AM, FM radio anymore, it's all about cell phones, computers, and the internet. They just want to test out this FEMA whatever over the modern-day device, like a cell phone, internet radio. I don't know if it's good. I mean, I would assume it would happen on internet radio, because I don't think anyone listens to regular radio unless you're in the car. That's my guess. Except, obviously, if you're Cheryl, then Cheryl listens to the internet radio. But she's probably not here, because I guarantee you she unplugged the entire house. I guarantee you there are people out there that are shutting, like, down the power grid to their house. Like, just hitting the breaker, like, shutting the whole house down. I guarantee you people are removing Ethernet cables from the back of their computer, removing SIM cards from their cell phones. I guarantee you. Like, what? I don't know. Just reading, like watching videos sometimes and then reading comments on certain videos that have to do with a lot of the things that go on in the world. Some of the things that people say, it's like, woo, you must be really deep in the basement. I mean, I know I'm in the basement, but still. The government distrust is at an all-time low. No matter what they say, no one will believe them. Yep, exactly. Which, I agree with that. I completely agree with that. But there's some things are just common sense. I think, like today, this little test, that's all it is a test. And with all the crazy shit going on, all over the world, it's probably a good idea to do a test on modern day shit. Like, I don't remember the last time they did a test on, if they even did a test. I mean, I know I get all the other alerts, but I don't think there's ever been FEMA or whoever the hell they are a test. It just, I don't know. It makes sense. How much power will they need to a test? I shut all my shit down using a burner phone and watch this. See, I believe that. Johnny the Beard's freaking out right now. He's in his bunker. My penis pump has an internal battery. Oh, man, I'm telling you. Now, I'm pretty sure there's going to be stuff that's going on, like wherever, in the popular places like Chicago and New York and LA, that when the time hits, there's going to be something stupid happening. Like they're going to start rioting, or who knows. Just, I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it. But you guys are the ones that made me overthink this, because I didn't know nothing about this. I knew absolutely nothing about this until someone said something in chat on, I think, Monday. And I'm like, you got to be kidding me. This is a typical test. Well, Hitman, see, typically, 70 is low. It's extremely low. We're usually hitting like 70,000 usually. But I can, I understand people want to unplug for the end of the world. And, a lot of people don't want to spend the last minutes of their life with me. Who would? Especially on the internet. Maybe in person. I'm a little bit more likable in person, but on the internet, I don't think I'd be the last person I want to spend my life with. But oh shit, Gary's here. Gary was unplugging too. He had the house unplugged. He took all the fuses out in his car. He took out the battery in the car. He went fucking crazy. I don't know how he's in chat now, unless he's on on a library computer. Vaping fat guys with me, all right. That's good to know. I'm happy to see the ones that will be here to the very end. This is very impressive. I only thought there'd be maybe 2 people that want to be here, and it wouldn't be my wife or my kid. But it's nice to see that we got at least a few people here that want to spend the end with me. Sorry, I've got a tear in the eye. I got to change it. All right, so we got what, 30 minutes? 30 minutes to prepare. So if you're going to smoke, if you're going to, whatever you're going to do before the end hits, do it now. And get video of it and send it to me. Just in case something happens and I make it and you don't, I'll upload it and I'll make you famous. So if your idea of going out is, I'm not going to say that because YouTube will probably pull it, just do a video of it and send it over just in case. Because you never know. I could make it and you guys might not make it. I can't get my foot out the trap. I'm going old school and using anal beads instead of my plug-in vibrator. It's nice to know that everyone's preparing for this. I sure hope my battery-powered devices still work. I got a battery in here, and Vaping Bachelor definitely has his shit turned off. Dude, Bachelor has his house wrapped in foil. Not just his head, not just the windows. You ever go by someone's house who puts foil in their windows? Bachelor just wraps the whole house in it's like a big foil ball with a door on it. Mike has left the country. He's like, fuck this, I'm out. So Mike's left the country. It's tough. And I'm still sitting here in the goddamn basement. Son of a bitch. At least I got some Cheez-Its. Very few left. Just had 4 helicopters fly over from Fort Camp. Oh, Jesus. Don't start that shit. I'm right down the street. I'm coming over. I do have one last dream. My doors are locked. My one last dream is to have gay sex with a YouTube celebrity. I don't know. I don't even know why I'm live right now. I think I'm just gonna sit here and just wait. You would think, well, don't you have something to talk about? Nope. I talked all about it yesterday and Monday. I shoot my load early in the week, and then I build back up on the end of the week. Mr. George Jennings, Vapor X. I think Vapor X was the one that originally told me about this. So if there's anyone to blame about anything, you could blame him. Because I didn't know shit. I live in a very small bubble. And the only news that I get is usually from you guys in chat. And then I'll go on Google and then I'll research it. But if the end of the world was coming and I didn't hop in chat or do a live show, I wouldn't even know. I'd be like, oh shit, the end of the world's here? No one told me? I turned off the live feed on my my kidnap victims. And Truckin' went live on his i15 Pro Max. Probably only went live for about 5 minutes. The phone overheated and then it shut down. I gotta see what it looks like. But I can guarantee you it didn't last long. Dun, 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 dun. That's the real time, folks, by the way. I don't know where you are at in the world, but if your time is different, it's not the real time. This is the actual real time right there. That's the time that this earth was created on. Just keep that in mind. All the other states and all the other places in the world, they came after. That's why the time's different. So, shoo-ba-da-bop-beep-bop-boom, shoo-ba-da-bop-beep. 80 minutes. Holy Jesus! Did you put a ice pack on the back of it? And you're watching it on it. Holy Jesus! You might have got a good one. I thought the alarm goes off at 2:20. No, that's 2:20 is for the other part of the world. The people that came after us. For the important people, it goes off at 1:20. Central Time is the only time that you should probably really worry about. Everything else is just, yeah. Yeah, I would say if your phone's not hot, then you got a good one. But like ST said, they said it's iOS, the software, the operating system that's causing the overheating issues. So if that's the case, then that's an easy fix. 2:20 Eastern, 1:20 Central. I've never heard of this EST. 8 p.m. here and still alive. No government alerts here in Europe. 8 p.m. Son, what are you doing in Europe? You're supposed to be in school right now. Jesus. I swear to God, this kid fucking goes everywhere. That's the time I have white while I hunker down in Mark's crawl space. Ooh, that sounds pretty hot, Ray. I turned all alerts off. Yeah, but I think they said even if you turn your alerts off and your phone on vibrate, it still goes off. I think. I don't know. We're gonna find out. I wish I had 20 iPhones so I could set them all up but we just don't have that kind of cash flow here on this channel. We don't have the ability to purchase, like the original iPhone for $50,000. Released the 15th rendition of the same phone with bugs. Consumers are soft as fuck. Whoa. I think we got a jealous Android user in chat tonight, folks. Or it's not tonight, this afternoon. That's... For once, I would actually really like to hear Truckin's opinion on the iPhone, since he's like a diehard Android user. Because I'd love to know what a true Android user would think of the new iPhone. I have the Galaxy A14. Wasn't that like the first Galaxy that came out? Base has no idea what he's talking about. Absolutely. They must not have the iPhone out where he lives. He's probably somewhere in Honolulu or I don't know. Where are some places in the world that don't have iPhones? Pakistan, Africa, Egypt, places like that. I don't know. Actually, the iPhone's probably everywhere. Who am I kidding? Dad, can you send me an Uber? Whoa. Now, both my sons are in here. Shout out from Alabama. Oh, Alabama's definitely... Oh, they're Central Time, I believe. So they might be... going down along with us at the same time, right? Yep. Alabama, you got what? 23 minutes? 22 minutes? 22, yep. 22 minutes. It would be worth getting in... Why do we always talk about the iPhone? Every time it always pops up. I don't know. It's like drugs. We always talk about drugs at some point. It will be worth getting in a year, the new 15, when all the bugs are fixed. I don't think there's going to be that many bugs. I think it's just software, like some minor software stuff. I honestly don't think there's that many bugs. Because there was a lot worse when other iPhone releases happened. There was a lot more shit. Like I remember when they had the whole antenna, like the reception was bad, and they told you, oh, you got to hold your phone like this. Like physical shit like that, that's usually fucked up. But I think it's just like a minor software thing. But who knows? I use my phone camera only when I do electronics, so I don't forget where the wires go. I do the same thing, actually. You must be copying what I do. I take pictures of something before I take it apart, so I remember exactly how it went back together. Play some acid rock. What the fuck is acid rock? Is that like Grateful Dead? Is that like hippie music? I never knew what acid rock is. That, or it's just rock and roll that you have to do acid. You have to be on acid in order to enjoy. I can talk to aliens on my Galaxy S22. Well, Trucker, when you're ready to sell it, I got $500 hard cash waiting for you. Crisp, ready to roll. iPhone, they watch you. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Let me put this on the screen real quick. We got Kyle here. You know damn well Kyle's unplugged. Ain't nobody watching. I can almost guarantee you guys, there's nobody watching you guys. No, you could put, for Christ's sakes, I got a Ring camera in my bedroom that's active 24 hours a day, and I have yet to find a naked photo of myself on the internet. Like, I purposely dry my balls in front of the camera when I get out of the shower, just hoping that someone at Ring is watching the feed and says, holy shit, look at this guy's dick, it's tiny. And they take a screenshot of me, and they put it up on the internet, and I find myself one day on the internet. Hasn't happened yet. No one's watching us. They don't want to watch us. There's nothing to watch. All we're doing is sitting here on YouTube. I could understand if we were like, burying bodies or something like that, or we were digging tunnels. They might watch us. But shit like this, bah. Shibidi-bop-bip-bo. My iPhone 15 Pro Max is okay with no issues. Hello from Greece. Hello, Pan Pan. The way you say okay, though, you say okay like, it's okay. So it must not be... Well, I think the only like things about, I don't even want to talk about the iPhone because that's all we talk about, but it wasn't a dramatic update. It was just, I think the biggest new features are the USB-C port, the cameras, and the chip. That's it. So if you can care less about those three things, the iPhone 14 apparently is the same thing. But I'm on the 13, so it would be an upgrade for me. I'm wearing my blue shirt. The Apple logo represents man's first sin. Oh my Jesus Christ. DC, you Google that shit. The Apple logo represents man's first sin when the devil tricked Eve into eating the apple. I see. This is what I mean. This is exactly what I mean. Like if someone's on the internet long enough, they can create any kind of conspiracy. Anything. So I guess Apple is now the devil. Holy Jesus. I've heard it all. Dude, at times I want to unplug from the internet completely. I'm like, I want to go back to life where there wasn't an internet. Where I actually had to go to someone's house and knock on the door and ask them for something. Like, hey, can I borrow a bottle of e-liquid? The chip now is the same since they had to clock it down, dude. I'm going to disagree with that one, Marcus. Them clocking it down, that's only, that's a rumor. That is a rumor. That hasn't been confirmed that they're going to do that yet. But that's the rumor. But I don't think they're going to do that because that would probably be a bad thing. At least if you buy an iPhone, you know it was made by the most efficient child slaves. Dude, if kids are putting those phones together, I would love to meet them kids because they do a damn great job, man. I'd like to have them come over to my house and fix a few things. Maybe cut the grass, do a little landscaping. Because that's a hell of a phone. If I were to put an iPhone together, holy shit, it'd be like an Android. It'd be plastic, squeaking when you grab it, all slow. Can you go live from your laptop? What? From whose laptop? Oh, never mind. This is when the power went out. Porn is much safer than looking through windows. Yeah. Plus you got a lot more variety with porn. Back in the old days, like, it was either you had to look through your neighbor's window, or you could look at the same old beat-up magazine that's got some 60-year-old chick in there with, like, saggy tits down to her waist. Because there was no such thing as, like, you didn't have, I mean, there was porn, but it wasn't as accessible. You had to, get a VHS tape, and finding that was almost impossible. And if you knew someone on the block, usually like one of your buddies had a VHS tape, and that one tape got shared to all the kids in the neighborhood. As creepy as that sounds, that's exactly how it rolled back in the day. Like, you heard, Jimmy's got fucking, I don't know, big tits, little holes. Oh shit, does he? So every one of the crew of the friends in that little group, Mikey would get it on Monday, then he passed it on to Tony, and then Tony give it to Nick, and then by the time it got back to you, stop calling my goddamn phone! Oh, it's Johnny the Beard. I'm not answering, Johnny. It's almost time. I thought that was, I gotta put my phone on vibrate, god damn it. I keep thinking it's nighttime. No one calls me that much. My phone never rings. Speaking of time, we got 15 minutes till the end of time. By the time that tape got back in your hands and your possession, you didn't feel right about using it anymore. Let's put it that way. Shoo-ba-da-ba-beep-boop-boo. We're almost there, folks. Oh, we're almost there. I can feel it. Ooh, I can feel it. Shoo-ba-da-ba-beep-boo. Shoo-ba-da-ba-boop-boop-doo. Live commercial. Oh, yep, that commercial thing happened. That is kind of dumb. I don't even know why I monetize the live shows, because YouTube just demonetizes it the minute it goes live. Like, it's all right. Let's see if he talks about something normal today. Oh, no, he's not. All right, let's demonetize it. What am I doing with my life? Sitting here on the bus watching you. You know, Lewis, I think in about 14 minutes, you're going to be pretty thankful. You'll be like, you know what? I really enjoyed that guy. 14 minutes. Oh, and by the way, folks, just so you know, since the end of the world is coming, just in case you don't want all your money that's sitting in your bank account to go to waste. Because if you, let's say everyone in chat dies, all that money that's sitting in your bank account is probably just going to sit there, and it's going to go to the government or something. So, with that said, if you want to leave a donation for the amount of the balance and currently in your checking or savings account, please do so right now. And if for some reason you happen to make it past 120, I'll be sure to send that money right back over. I know most of you have probably over 30 or 40,000 in the bank account, which is fine. I would probably recommend sending it all over, and I'll just hold on to it, in case anything happens. Sound good? Deal. All right, good idea. You guys know me. You could trust me. Come on. Good evening, Chad. Chad is that Chad Kroger? Oh, he's in Canada. My bad. He's in the UK. All right, so it appears that the folks in chat don't have a bank account because there's no donation on the screen. I love the lives during the day. It makes me work better. It makes work day better. I don't know if this will make anything better. Go back in the day, like when we would climb tether ball poles to have orgasms. Yes. Dude, I used to fucking climb the basketball pole at the park across the street from my house. Because that shit I don't know what would happen to my body. I had no clue what was going on. Nothing would come out of me, so I wouldn't have like wet pants or anything. But man, when I climbed that fucking pole, my eyes were rolling to the back of my head. And I didn't understand how or why or what was going on. But every day I would do it, and people were like, dude, why does Mark climb the basketball pole every fucking day after school? And I was like, I don't know, I'm just practicing climbing the pole. Money, what is that? Well, I mean, you could put in credit card numbers if you guys have any stocks or bonds, or if you have gold bricks, you could pack up the gold brick and ship it over to me. I'll send over my address. What kind of poles you had? No, these are metal basketball poles. I wasn't humping it. You're telling me that you guys have never climbed a pole as a kid, and I'm not talking like rubbing your dick on the pole. I'm just talking climbing it. And you got like some kind of sensation from it. There's no way it could have just been me. No way in the world. Because if it was just me, that's a gift. What did you just say to us? Did I say that out loud? Oh shit. I thought I was muted. My bad. Speaking of being muted, we got 11 minutes, folks. So if you want to confess your love to me, you better do it quick, because the clock is ticking. Good luck, JJ. May you survive the zombie apocalypse and the downfall of civilization. He's got a doctor appointment. I don't know. Having a doctor appointment around 1:20 is a bit sketchy. Oh, shit. We got Dexter Morgan in chat. Do you know something's going to happen now? That's why he's here. He's here to collect bodies. Tell us a secret you've never told. Maybe then you'll get into heaven once this shit goes down. You know, that's a good point. I got to think. I don't know. Like, I should be going to heaven. I don't see why I wouldn't be. It wouldn't make sense if I wasn't in the rapture or if I didn't go to heaven. So that I could make up something. I don't know. A secret that would get me. I think I'm already going though. I feel like I'm going. Even though I don't go to church, I still feel like I'm going. Shoo-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Not the horse story. I can't tell people the horse story. Or what about the two dogs from last night or from Monday? Yeah, I pretty much have told you guys everything possible. There's not really much left. That's, there might be a few illegal things, but I'm not sure what the statute of whatever is. So I got to wait to clear that. And then once we clear that, I could pretty much spill the beans. Is there like a statute of limitation for murder, though? I don't think there is. Like, you confess 40 years from now. Or like Tupac's killer. Well, how long was that? 23, 30, like 30 years? And that dude finally said, you know what? It was me. It's like, it just so happens because I think he's got cancer and he's dying. I think that's why he confessed. They thought it was his nephew who originally did it, but his nephew got killed. Yeah. I'm not a Tupac fan, but when they find a murderer 30 years later, I kind of want to listen to the story a little bit. Speaking of the story, we got 8 minutes, folks. So you better turn on some Tupac and enjoy the last 8 minutes. Do. Tell us more about your pole fucking. I didn't fuck a pole. All right? Let's not confuse this. I never did any kind of weird sexual. All I did simply was just climb the pole. I wrapped my legs around the pole, and then I take my arms, and I was pulling. My arms would pull me up the pole. And then right when I get to the top of the pole and I was pulling myself up, that was like the, oh. Don't know what it was. I tried to do it again in my 30s to see if it was still, but it didn't work. So it had to be something to do with something. The Statue of Limitations is in the museum. What is it called? The Statue of Imitations? The Statue of Limitations? I don't know. It's a statue of something. Or the statue. Or, you know what? We'll say the SOI. It is something that happened. Oh, we're going to Google it. We got time to Google? Hurry up. We got 7 minutes, folks. We got 7 minutes to find out if this is the real thing. Why does it feel good to climb a... All right. I managed to find other people's accounts of it and found out different names for it, including corgasm, which is a funny way of putting it, but I guess pretty blah, blah, blah. It seems it's because of the way the climbing motions, particularly poles and thin ropes, stimulate the legs, the pelvis, and the lower torso. So it has different names, but it's called a corgasm. So when you're stimulating your legs, your pelvis, and your lower torso. So there you go. So it's nothing, even though it feels like a sexual release, it's not sexual because there's nothing comes out. You don't get a boner. At least I don't remember getting a boner. I don't remember that. You don't have a core. Yes, I am coreless. Good afternoon, Corey. We're talking about vapes today, so hopefully you're here for Vape Talk. We're here because the end of the world is about to hit in 6 motherfucking minutes, and we're talking about how to get off on climbing poles. Now, this is it, man. This is it. I wish I had something to eat at least. Jesus. I'm going to go out eating crackers. What kind of shit is this? Get ready to go dark. Now that is racist, Gary. I do not approve of that message right there. Mm-mm. 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 Oh, it's not good. I'm getting nervous. My phone's looking at 5 minutes. I knew I should have bought some kind of drugs. God damn it. I don't want to go out sober. Just got the Caliburn GZ2. Not bad for a pod. Well, you better vape that fucking GZ2 quick, Corey, because you got 5 minutes and that's it. You're gone. You can't take that Caliburn to heaven, or you could probably take it to hell with you, but I don't think they're going to allow vaping up there. You could probably smoke like peace pipes and hookahs, but I don't think they're going to allow vaping. The world's over, not quite yet. You don't got to rush it, Corey. Jesus, we got 4 minutes. Can't you be positive and enjoy the last 4 minutes on Earth? Eat all your RSO. You know, that's not a bad idea. But what if the world doesn't end in 4 minutes and I got to actually try to function? Oh my God, that would be horrible. I'd be terrified. We should all take a bong hit before the end. I took a little edible before the end, so I'm not sure if it's kicked in yet. I don't think it is. Heaven allows meth, a ghost told me. Oh, we could smoke meth? Oh, shit. They provide pipes? It's been a fun ride. It'll be a fun ride. I'm rolling up one. Fuck it. Roll it up. Everyone light up your cigarettes. Grab your Newports. Grab your crack pipes. Yep, they're going to shut this shit down for sure. I already know something's going to happen. I can feel like something's going to happen when the clock hits. I don't know what it's going to be. It's going to be something stupid. Actually, nothing's going to happen. It's just going to be another minute on the clock. I don't. But being an older gentleman, I don't enjoy the poll thing anymore. Oh my goodness, we got less than 3 minutes, and we're talking about polls. Merry Christmas to you too, Spurs. In case I don't see you on Christmas, Happy Easter, Craig. If I don't see you, and to everybody else, you know what? You can kiss my ass. How's that? What are you gonna do? Are you gonna stop watching? This is it. We're done. Another Y2K Exactamundo. This is another Y2K. I wouldn't even compare this to Y2K because at least Y2K was like, you know, like a big, I don't know. At least it was something. Oh my God. Oh, wait, it's not time yet. Jesus Christ. It's not time yet. I got 2 minutes on this fucking planet. 2 minutes. No. Wait, what is this? Oh, it's a national alert. Wait. Is it going to end now or is it going to end in 2 minutes? What? Wait. But they said 120. Oh, wait a minute. I understand what's going on. My bad. 118 is when the alert goes out. 120 is when it hits. Whew, I got a little scared there. I thought we were going to fucking all die now. We got 2 minutes still in this fucking place. Whew, thank God. So we got a minute before everything goes up in flames, folks. So, yep. I wish I had a cigarette. I should pull my pants down for like the last minute. Be like, you know what? Let's go out in style and take our pants off. Get completely naked on YouTube. Amon, that's it, man. I don't know how you're still here, but you got 30 seconds, buddy, and you're gonna go up in flames. Rod didn't get shit. Something's happening here. Oh, this is not good. Oh, we got less than 10 seconds, folks. Less than 10 seconds. Ooh, yes, I still have my pants on. I need a cigarette. Oh, lock and load. Here we go. Get ready for the apocalypse. And I'm listening. It's 120. My AC unit went off. Hold on, let me check my cameras. See if there's any fire outside. I don't want to actually leave the house to check. That's when you know you lived in a fucked up place where you don't want to go outside to physically see if the world's ending, but you go on your Ring camera. Like, oh shit, is the world ending yet? Let's check. The world... The world appears to be moving along nicely. See the cars? I don't see any flames. Aw, man. You're telling me that this shit's still going to continue on? God damn it. Anyone else die in chat? Did we lose anybody? Anyone? I hope to God we lost somebody. Because if I did all this for nothing, I'm going to be very disappointed. Did anyone freeze up? Oh, shit. Steven's here. Hide your women, folks. ST's got... God damn it, ST made it too. What the fuck? Oh, Wicked didn't make it. I knew someone wasn't going to make it. Congratulations, Wicked, wherever you are. This afternoon's live show is dedicated to Wicked. Well, that was the biggest disappointment since finding out that my penis stops growing at the age of 18. That was pretty life-changing too. I thought for sure your penis kept growing until you were like in your 40s. Nope. Whatever size dick you have when you're 18, that's it. That's just going to be with you for life. And it gets smaller the older you get too. Godzilla is attacking Tokyo. Well, that's good because I don't buy anything from Tokyo. So take it away, Tokyo. And we know China's they're on vacation or holiday, so they won't be affected by it. What about Russia? Oh, I think Russia's was last night or something like that. Just like sex, this son of a bitch. My TV doesn't work anymore. That's because you got a fucking old 1960s glass tube television, DC. Update that shit already. Go to Walmart. They're like $200 now for like a 70-inch. This is the biggest disappointment. I was so ready for this. Well, I wasn't completely ready, but I was hoping to be ready. But nope. Now look, everyone's popping in chat because now they plug their shit back in. TV's back on. We can put the internet back in. SIM cards back in. Oh shit, everyone's still here. Yes, folks, we've been here the entire time. We were all hoping this was the end. Because who would not love to spend the end, watching a live on YouTube? It's the best way to go out. Yeah, leave your pants off, Base. Walk outside just to make sure it's, no one else has got their pants off. And to think I just paid rent, yes. Yeah, you see. Baked beans and Spam. Don't feel bad because we bought a case of corned beef hash back when, the whole C thing was like, oh no. And we still have, I think, a few cans left. Because, I don't know, I would rather die than eat Spam. Just my opinion. But I'll eat corned beef hash. Like, I can live off corned beef hash, no problem. ST wants his money. Hey, speaking of that, ST, you didn't send over your the balance in your bank account. It didn't go through. You might want to resend it just in case. I just ripped the bong on lunch for nothing. It's okay. You can go back to work. Hopefully you're operating something pretty... some heavy machinery. If this was an actual emergency, you'd probably be high as hell watching Hogan's Heroes. That's what... Yeah, I mean... I don't know. But, I mean, I guarantee you in an hour or so, there's going to be something on the news that something crazy happened. Something stupid. Flash mobs or whatever the hell they're called. Or teen takeovers. Or fucking dudes running down the street with their pants off. Or like the guy in Chicago that had a fucking goddamn military base on top of his house. And he was fucking with his machine gun. And Truckin's still enjoying his iPhone. And we all just made it past death. And all he cares about is his fucking iPhone. So DC was hoping to go out naked sitting on a pickle jar with no lube, watching this. Ooh, man, I'd at least put a little lube on that jar. You know what happened to the last guy that sat on a pickle jar with no lube? That shit didn't come out in one piece. That shit came out in multiple pieces. Woo. Speaking of multiple pieces, I think it's time to end this because I got a lot of shit to do. I called a lot of people prior to this, telling them all to go fuck off. I stopped paying everything. I pretty much ended everything. Now I need to go back and change everything around. I need to apologize to a few hundred people. I need to pay all the late fees on the bills I decided to not pay. I got to put my SIM card back in my phone, plug my TVs back in. And I think probably the only person that did not make it today out of this entire country is Terry. Terry probably, when that phone went off, he's got a Motorola Razr, so when that shit goes off, he probably got electrocuted. Got to call the loan sharks, exactly. 24-hour live stream, shit. I could barely stay up till 8 o'clock. How am I going to do a 24-hour live stream? When was the last time I took a solid crap? Whew, Jesus Christ. Probably back in high school. I haven't seen a solid log since probably the late 90s. Terry's still in a bunker. Terry rolled his scooter in a bunker. Now he can't get out. The battery died. I'm so disappointed. Now I got to go on. God damn it. I had high hopes for this. I wear my good Adidas shirt and everything. Like, you know what? If they're gonna bury me or if I'm gonna go up in flames, I want to at least be wearing a good shirt. And this is one of the gooder. This is one of the gooder Adidas shirts. Not the better, but the gooder. Stay shiny. I gotta wear powder next time. But thank you guys. Thank you all for spending the last minutes of your lives with me. And it sucks that we're all still here. But I don't know. Maybe we could do this again in another, 5, 10, 15 years? Even though half of us will be dead by then, including myself. But still, I think it was kind of fun. We got to learn what people really think about me. Everyone called me a piece of shit at the final minute. They said, you know what? I really hate your channel. And I always thought you were a piece of shit. But now that we're all still here, I think you guys owe me a bunch of apologies. Like Johnny the Beard, for instance. This shit sucked. You see what I'm saying? I'm heartbroken. And some of you that, I don't, there might be some people that actually might be deaf, so they don't even have a clue what's going on right now. Like, what are they talking about? End of the world. Good old derailed. The good old days. Thank you guys. It was fun. It was a blast. We'll see you guys. Sadly, we'll see you Friday, which is another fucking 2 days. Yeah, I know. It's too soon. You need at least a good 4-day break before we do this again. But yep, we'll be here Friday. Sadly enough. Hopefully by then there'll be another warning going out, and this one might be real. But if not, we'll see you then. Bye, everybody.